is still happening up until now in our country, but rarely. It doesn't happen occasionally. Yeah. So yeah, we have that. Now we have the famous festivals in the Philippines.
So the first one is Sinulog Festival. Sinulog Festival is celebrated in Cebu, which is located in the Visayas part of the Philippines. And this festival is the purpose of this festival is to celebrate the saint, which is Pitseñor, and Pitseñor Santo Niño. So it's a saint, and it's like a week-long celebration. Lots of drinking, parties on the streets. So if you guys like to party, you guys can go there. It happens on January.
Yep, and they also have a street party. Like people from Cebu will wear their traditional costumes, and then they will invite you to dance and experience Sinulog Festival with them.
Next one is Ati-Atihan. Ati-Atihan is to celebrate the different cultures in the Philippines. Each region portrays their own culture by making mask, costumes, and sometimes they have this competition wherein each region will have a dance number, and whoever has the best dance performance wins. So it's fun. Next is the Dinagyang Festival.
So, Dinagyang Festival is definitely one of the largest festival in our country. It is celebrated in Iloilo, also in the Visayas region. They also do street dancing, and the city, they converted into a massive open-air festival, and you don't have to pay for it. You can just come and join them dance. And every school located in Iloilo will come together and perform their traditional dances with their traditional costumes. Oh, and they celebrate it every 4th weekend of January. So, Panagbenga Festival. Yes, Panagbenga Festival is celebrated in Baguio, the one that I showed you a while ago. It is one of the longest festivals in the Philippines. It is celebrated the entire month of February. That festival highlights the season of blooming flowers, because in Baguio, they are the one who plants and exports flowers. And also, they also have street dancing and night markets, and usually the flowers that cost expensive will be cheaper on the month of February. Next, you have the Pahiyas Festival. It is celebrated in Lucban, Quezon. During May. They also do street dancing, but this one focuses on their vegetables. And because they're the ones to plant real fresh vegetables, and they're the one exporting the fresh vegetables to Manila. So that's what they're celebrating.
So, Pentados Festival is celebrated in my hometown, which earlier I spoke my native language, which is Waray-Waray, wherein we appreciate the native Filipinos that lives and still resides in our country. So, yes. Mascara Festival. It's a festival wherein we appreciate the different masks made by different Filipinos living in different regions in the country.
Usually they do this so to empower the locals to forget the drought that happened or the economic struggle that happened in their place, which is in Bacolod City. So during October, they don't have any harvesting. So instead of like crying over it, they do this mascara festival. Giant Lantern Festival. So it is really huge, and it is celebrated in Pampanga during December. Nagapampangan in Pampanga is really great at designing Giant Lantern Festival, and at the end of December, they used to have a competition between different cities in Pampanga, and whoever wins the best giant lantern will be represented in the entire Philippines.
So the Philippine national symbols. So we all know that in each countries we have our own national objects. Wherein in the Philippines our national tree is called the Nara tree. Nara tree is known to be the most the most resilient and stable wood that you can find in the Philippines. That's why in houses Nara tree is difficult to find because it is really expensive. Only rich people can afford it. And our national leaf is the anahaw. As you can see, yeah, this is the anahaw. I really don't know how to describe this, but this is our national leaf. Next is our national fruit is mango, or in Tagalog it is called mangga, because this is our national fruit because the mango is shaped like a heart, which symbolizes our love for our country. So our national bird is the Hariban eagle. Our national animal is the carabao. Carabao because it is known to be very hardworking, and just like how it portrays the Filipino people, we are very hardworking in times of need. So our national fish is the bangus, which I showed earlier, the line of bangus, which is the fermented fish. This is our national fish. Next is our national flower, is the sampaguita. Among the flowers that we have in the Philippines, sampaguita is the flower that has the most really nice smell, because even from afar you can already smell the sampaguita. Next, the national food, the chon. So our national house is the Bahay Kubo, because our natives are living in that kind of houses, but in modern times, as years have passed, we have already coped up with the modern living. We no longer use this, but in some areas, the rural areas in the Philippines, they still use this kind of style.
Yep. And it is made of bamboo because bamboo is really strong. And the shelter, they use dry leaves, the strong ones, so that when rain comes, it won't get destroyed or damaged.
Next, our national dance, Ling Ling. So these rods are bamboo stems and bamboo trunks. People dance to it. So the national clothes for the boys is called Barong Tagalog. It's made up of pineapple fibers. Yeah, pineapple fibers. And for the girls, it's called Barong Saya, which is also made from pineapple fibers. So our national sport is sipa. It's a small ball that we play with using our feet only. We don't use our hands. So yeah, it's a national sport. So our national hero is Dr. Jose Rizal. Some of you may know him. He's really famous because he died for our country. He made books and he rebelled against the Spaniards bloodless. He didn't fight against the Spaniards through fists, but through his writings, which made him really famous and made a really big impact to our freedom against the Spaniards. So next, our national transportation, mode of transportation, Alessa. We ride it with horses. But nowadays, it's not really recommended because it really tires the horses. But for tourists, we make exceptions. So our national gem, which is the pearls. Oh, for our national shoes, it's bakya. Bakya are made from wood. Is it right? Wood. Yeah, it's from wood and it's really noisy when you use it because you walk. It's noisy. Next. So our national flag is this one. On the top part, it's blue, then red, then we have the 3 stars, which symbolizes the 3 different regions in the Philippines, which is the Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and the sun. And it's blue on top because it symbolizes peace and freedom. For red, it's more like we use it for wars. So every time, if ever our country is in war, the red part of the flag is raised on top and the blue one is at the bottom. So next. Yes, so we have prepared another short clip for you guys to watch, which makes it more fun in the Philippines. So guys, that's it. I hope you guys learned a lot from our short presentation about our country, and I hope you appreciate what we prepared for you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the Philippines soon. So thank you.
Anyone has questions you want to ask them?
So guys, if you have any questions, you may raise them now. Favorite food? Favorite food? Mine? Well, I like nilaga. Nilaga. Because, yeah, I'm not really allowed to eat spicy food, so nilaga is the best food for me because it's not spicy.
Oh, if you guys want really spicy food, you should try Bicol Express. That's really good. I recommend that one.
Any more questions? So the favorite place that I've been so far in the Philippines, I think it will be Boracay, because not only because of its scenery, but also I can see a lot of artists there, because they usually go there when they go to their vacation, when they have a vacation. Question?
I should have two questions. The first one is, what is your national religion in the Philippines?
Oh, religion?
Yeah.
More on Catholic, Roman Catholic. But he's a Christian, so.
Also, it's more influenced by Catholic and
Yeah,
Christian. Okay, and the second one is, I feel like most colonial countries, once they are free from the other country, they would emphasize a lot on nationality and stuff to the younger generation. But I feel like when I look at the presentation, I still can feel a lot of Spain culture, the buildings and the language and everything. But what I want to know is how do the Philippines actually feel about the remainings of this influence from the other country? Do you guys embrace it and love it, or do you try to find and go back to your own roots?
So the reason why you can still see different foreign practices that we do in our everyday lives, because we want to remind ourselves that we survived through this time, and we want to appreciate what we have, and we want to appreciate our freedom. That's why we don't want to erase any memories, because it proves how strong we were when we were conquered.
Also, we have these tribes in the Philippines. They are the living memory of the ancestors. They don't usually go outside of their provinces or their tribes because they want to keep it sacred. And sometimes they don't allow the government to get in the way of their living because they want to retain it as it is. Because they're afraid that if they allow the government to get in touch with them, the culture of their own tribe might be diminished.
Any more questions?
And I know one your point of view about CYCU. The one, yeah.
Local food. Because I feel as a foreigner, when I ate that, I feel like it was strange for me to eat that. How about you guys? Do you guys like it or what?
Sisig.
Okay, first of all, we have this food called sisig. It contains intestines of pig and kidney. So In the Philippines, for me, I like it. Because it's yummy and it's of a different taste. We fried them, the intestine and the kidney. It is kind of weird when you first taste it, but as you try it for the second time, it gets better.
And it's not only limited to pork. There's also chicken sisig, but it's also meat and it's insides. They're insides, intestine, liver, and yeah, it's good. But I don't really eat that much. Any more questions? So you've been to the Philippines? Have you been to the Philippines? When? Last year.
Where did you go? Manila only.
Did you go to Intramuros? Because our school is located in Intramuros. It's like one of the most preserved places in the country, and the design of it is more integrated into Spanish style.
Because you have so many different languages, so when you go to another part of the Philippines, do you like not understand what they're saying, or like you can sort of understand but not totally?
Since we've set a national language in the Philippines, which is Tagalog and Filipino, so when we go to other areas in the Philippines, everyone can understand Tagalog. So there is no problem when it comes to communicating with each other.
So like one person knows 3 languages. One Tagalog, one English, and then the last one is their own dialect in their city.
Any more questions? Professor, would you mind if we show our seal to you guys? Our yes, we have.
Yeah, hello. Because these 2 students is coming from Mampu University, and Mampu University is our North-Atlantic System University of CYCU. So I would like to get our 2 guests to introduce their university to all of you. Is that okay?
So actually this is for our study abroad fair, because we were required to present our university to CYCU. So we prepared a short PowerPoint. So the name of our university is Mapua University. So the outline of our presentation is divided into 4 parts: the mission and vision, the meaning of our logo, the facilities in our university, and the exchange programs offered for foreign students. So the vision of our school is that Mapua shall be among the best universities in the world, and our mission is to provide a learning environment in order for its students to acquire the attributes that will make them globally competitive. So wherever the Mapua students go, we shall be top among other students. So also the university shall engage in publishable and/or economicable viable research, development, and innovation. So it is it is our mission to come in. They want to perform our research or our thesis here. And yeah. So next one is to provide a state-of-the-art solutions, problems of industries and communities. So this is a short video. So this video is about how Mapua University envisions its students to be.